Capricorn, hi, this is your reading for the next 7 days from June from Divine Real. Hiya. Okay, let's get straight to it, catties. Top and bottom of the deck. Right. Okay, this could be, for some of you out there, could be some sort of strong connection with somebody that there's, could be sort of commitment on your mind or something to do with that in your energy. Could be about people celebrating success within education as well, because this is education card and about systems and things like that. Could be successes in that kind of thing or other sort of systems as well, because this is also about you've done hard work and it's time for celebration. It can also mean things like marriage and things like that. So, well, wow. Oh my, sorry. Current energy for Cappy. Current energy for Cappy. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with some sort of Emperor energy, masculine, kind of, could be a father figure or, a masculine energy that's done his work or whatever, or quite a lot of it. But there's something to do with lies and deceit with the Emperor. But there's a new cycle here, so it might be about you moving into a new cycle. It might be to do with a deep connection with an Emperor type energy, where you're moving into a new cycle basically by letting go. Right, sorry, let me read this. So some sort of letting go, but then some sort of passionate message may come in to connect with stability. But somehow this might create some sort of tower moment of, something has to fall because it isn't built on solid ground. Let's read a bit more. Well, I think we need to clarify some of these today. It can also be about some sort of, your own finances and your own stability, where you want to let go, you want to passionately move towards it for that solid, pentacle. But then there's some sort of tower moment about that as well. So let's find out a bit more. Yeah, so it seems to be a message about this stability with perhaps this deep connection, because this is about an honest message, someone wanting success, but there's sort of conflict, people aren't on the same page, and someone maintaining some sort of high ground with this deep connection, and it just sort of brings heartache, right? They flipped over. Okay, so there needs to be success with this conflict. Someone's not on the same page with that, bringing a message of honesty. So let's find out more. Yeah, there's some sort of in between two worlds here. It might be two people who really have such a connection, but at the same time they aren't on the same page. So it's like, how can it come together, sort of thing. There's burdens about this. Let's have a look. Anything else? Okay, and that's flipped out on the heartache. So some of you might be dealing with a Cancer sign, because that is the card for Cancer. Actually, that's the Aries sign as well. So you might be, if anyone knows an Aries, we'll clarify this, but there could be some sort of lies and deceit about that as well. But yeah, so it looks like it's heartache with an Emperor who's a bit upside down at the moment. And it's also about not driving forward. So, on the other side of it, are you driving forward? Are you moving forward in your own life, kind of thing? You know, no matter what's going on unconsciously. Or is the heartache stopping you? Do you know what I mean? It's like we can get so, you know, if we do care about, this is called the Divine Male Channel. So we are, you know, it's important that love and healing, love and understanding and all of that. So is heartbreak stopping you from moving forward? That wouldn't be useful, would it? Do you know what I mean? So that could be going on as well. So this is the entrepreneur energy. And that's what I'm picking up on this bit as well. It's like, you know, moving towards your own stability. There might be some sort of realization of it's kind of not happening as much as you would like. But it could be because it's like you're stopping yourself because, you know, an important aspect is that love and understanding that isn't happening. And then we can go, well, what's the point of other things if that's, you see what I mean? It depends where you're at, really. So we will clarify, as I say, a bit more. It's a bit of a read, this one. Yeah, missing someone. It could be this entrepreneur energy. It could be this emperor. That's that's kind of, yeah, you're still heartbroken about it, I think. Would it all cost energy, see? Yeah, it could have been someone who was a bit of an in and out energy, just going for, you know, more shallow connections, but lustful, all of that, just getting what they want. Some sort of working hard on this, and it's paying off, though. You know, whatever interactions you've had, it could be helping in some way, even though you might not see it. Yeah, there was toxic behaviour in that. So we'll see lies and deceit, you see. Yeah, but there's some sort of, there might be a realisation now about this. Take it as it resonates. This could be you, it could be someone you're dealing with, it could be reading for, you know, someone, it mightn't be you as well. So just do take what resonates and leave the rest, because this is also about this. It's some sort of realisation of cups being spilled, messed up loves and things like that because of, you know, toxic behaviour, really. And there's some sort of walking away from that and stepping it up as a bit of a judge about it. You know, it's like, now I've got more clarity about it. It's time for a change, and I'm going to cut, you know, even head over heart to move this forward. You know, it's like the court in the courtroom. It's much more mature and, you know, taking control of it all, sort of thing. So anything else in the current energy, and I think that could be the person that you're dealing with here. You could be missing, you know. So anything else in the current energy for Capricorn. Right, well, here we go. Here's that. Yeah, it was about a loving, deep connection. It's, yeah, now I feel a bit sad again. So when I'm connecting to this, it's like, you know, it's just sad how things can be messed up. But then it's good when there's a realisation, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? But it can cause so much damage in between. But it's lessons learned. That's about the whole tarot. It's called the Fool. It's the Fool's journey, really, isn't it? It's like we're all, at some point, we're all a fool, and we're all learned in different ways. So, you know, when we get to the end, this is sort of the end of the cycle. It starts again, but it's more a learned, you know, way. So, and then we'll do it again, you see, and we're just learning all of the time. It's always about a cycle of learning. And it's yeah, it's called the Fool, because in some aspects we all have things to learn, and we will do things that are kind of foolish, if you know what I mean, you know, until we understand when that comes around again, oof, I would do a different decision. Do you know what I mean? So talk about decisions. This is about a decision. So there's some sort of decision to be made, and it will be made, because this is the Wands energy and it's about movement. So then once the decision's made, you make plans and you gather momentum. And this looks like it's some sort of decision to be made about love, where there can be some sort of slow and steady offer, perhaps with an apology or some sort of message from the heart. It will include inner strength, lots of inner strength here. But it is a deep connection, and there is beautiful hope for success here. So okie dokie. So that might be all to do with this, some sort of entrepreneur that you might be dealing with. Oh, now I've got all of these this way, so let's see what happens. So now we're starting to see things in a clarity way. So wow, and there you go, really positive, really positive. And now I can see the Three of Wands, which is the step up from the Two of Wands, and that's about progression. Now the Two of Wands, if that which way do I go, is behind him, and he's got that one firmly in his hand and he's away, even though it looks like, where am I going to? I can't see what's happening here, but it is saying it's going in the right direction, and there's the Empress there. Well, there you go. I don't know who that's about, but I don't think I do. Do I need to clarify? I might just clarify these well in that as well. The rest of it, I think we've got it. We've got the rest of it. Now we've got it nailed. Right, so here we go. Right, so let's clarify this lying, cheating Emperor. Okay, oh, that one's coming out. Oh God, I'm not even going to turn that over yet. Right. Clarify, please clarify this Emperor with the lies and deceit card. Burdened. Oh, about a decision. It's going to be positive. Make the decision. Going in the right direction. Wow. So these have come out again. So these cards have come out again, which is make the decision, move it forward, going in the right direction. It's going to be really beautifully positive. But what's this one say? Oh, it's the Emperor. Oh, wow. So this is saying it is the Emperor and the Empress, yeah, and make it solid. There's a bit of a burden about, now I feel teary again. Whoa, what is this read? What's going on? Oof. It's like a big, strong journey. Ooh, I feel like it is that fool's journey that's kind of starts to make people realise. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's coming to this cycle. It's coming to this end and the start of a cycle or something. Oof, sorry about that. I felt that quite a bit there. Right, there you go. That's the information. There's some sort of information that someone hasn't heard yet, and I think it's something from an Emperor that potentially there's a decision to be made. The burdened, the do see as their Empress, wanting to bring stability. It's about that decision that needs to be made. The burdened about a decision. It's do they go? It's like this is about do they go the the connection way, or do they decide to just go it alone? Not alone. Do you know what I mean? But whichever way that is. So yeah. So there's a potential for a new cycle here. Okie doke. That was a funny one. Right. So energy's coming towards Capricorn. There you go. It's a new cycle. It's time to let go of what was before. We did see that letting go card, didn't we? Whoa, a new beginning with some sort of entrepreneur energy or a fire sign. It's the same person, isn't it? It just come from honesty, truth, and there's real hope for success here. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else for upcoming energies for Cabby? Oh. Sorry, I don't know why, but I feel really connected with this for somebody. So it's bringing something really into justice, fairness, balance. God, I'm going to send this reading out. I'm keeping it going. Loving Ten of Cups is somebody that want to give a loving offer. They do see it as their Two of Cups now. There's good fortune here. It's a divine timing. It's good decisions create good fortune. Bringing it into balance. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. There you go. Whoever this is for, well done. Well done for this, because it's beautiful. For betterment for Capricorn. Okay, for betterment for you, this is all about loving you fully, you know, and your own true wish fulfillment and all of that. Focus on your true loving you, really. Anything else? Yeah, you aren't, you know, you may feel that you're stuck, but you aren't. You aren't stuck. It's just mind energy again. Anything else for betterment for Capricorn? Oh, there you go. So that's that. You know, make your decisions, move it forward. You are going in the right direction. Yeah. Why the Right, tell us why the betrayal card, though. Right, there's a, you know, renewal, hope for renewal I see on the bottom of the deck here, but why the betrayal card? All the cards are beautiful until then. Right, what's so see new perspectives about that. So where you've been betrayed before, there might be some sort of an apology, but an apology in reality as well. Some sort of someone coming towards you. You can see what cards have come out there, but it might be time to see different perspectives on that, because if you've been betrayed, it can all be about, the perspective is obviously going to be about you, isn't it, and how you've felt that and how bad that was. But there's new perspectives definitely needed. It is beautiful. There's hope for success here. It's, you know, the star energy is just all full of hope and beautiful. So focus on self-love. What wishes you really do want to bring into the world. Be careful with being stuck, because you aren't. Remember, we saw that heartache with that. The Chariot card upside down means that, you know, we aren't moving because of the heartache, and that can keep us stuck. So yes, that's heart energy, but it's also, you know, it's overthinking it as well, and we need to move forward. There's a definite need to move forward here, and you are make the decision. One's energy, movement, say, make the decision, go for it. And also just look at different perspectives about what was the betrayal before. Okay, it's going to be beautiful. There you go. There's another lovely card. Alrighty, Capricorn. Sorry, that was a funny read, that wasn't it? I got very connected to that one for somebody. So best wishes, good luck, lots of love. See you next week. Bye.